Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 11:13 a.m. Eastern Time, February 27th, 2024. Very heavy weather manipulation ongoing today. I got a lot to go over here. Unbelievable manipulation with this material coming out of the Pacific Ocean. Undeniable that this material is being manipulated. Watch how this stuff over the Northeast has popped out of nowhere. They can create storms with chemtrail material and then light it up with lasers and electricity. That's all lasers are. It's high power beams of electricity. Look at this thing in the Atlantic Ocean. It just seems like it doesn't go anywhere with all the frequency waves you can see at the same time. We'll zoom in on it some here. I was going to zoom over Texas, but this looks unique to me. See how quick Snell Vision reloads here? The Snell network. I have friends that's in the military and the government. Their internet is lightning fast, and we have Snell vision. Unusual storm just sets out here and rebuilds like this one is off of North Carolina. I have fished out here in the Atlantic Ocean. Very unusual. See the frequency waves? That is lasers. You can see the lasers working it right there. The same signature. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all lasers. The scientists said they can create storms with trillion-watt lasers. I don't know if they realize how big a trillion is, but in seconds, a trillion seconds is 31,700 years, give or take a handful of years. 31,700 years. It's like 668 years or something. Getting off topic. Heavy manipulation over Texas here. Now we're going to zoom in that for a second because it's truly incredible the frequency waves that is going on here. This is manipulation of the weather system with technology. Amazing technology has been hid from the public since 1965. In 1963, when they killed Kennedy, no other politician would ever speak up against these group of people. They knew it was dangerous to speak up against these people. There was one more politician that tried in 1986, but his plane was shot down by a Russian MiG over Russia there. I'm not sure if it was actually in Russia where they shot him down, but it might have been. They said he flew off course. But getting off topic again. So much stuff they've lied to us about, people. It's not even funny. Heavy frequency waves pushing this material to the east, undeniable, but these are machine waves. Uniform lines are not formed in nature. Let's put it into 2 hours, and you can see how this machine is pushing this material. It consists of 5G network towers, NexRad radar systems, and the incredible satellites I have showed y'all before, but let's take a look at them again, see what's going on with the satellite systems. This is the Starlink satellite systems. It's all live. You can see where they release trains. I have not seen a rocket go up lately, and I do not see a new train of satellites here anywhere. But these are all our satellites that's over top of us in Florida at the moment. They're all active. They're all moving. It's at 540 kilometers in height. I hear people talking about space isn't real. I'm not really sure if they think they live in a terrarium. And it's impossible for the earth to be flat because my dad lives in the Philippines and I live here in Florida. And right now it is at 11 o'clock at night in the Philippines. And it is 11 o'clock in the morning here in Florida. Why is that? Is it because my dad lives on the other side? Because my dad lives right here. You know, an orbit is falling. It's falling around the planet. That's why they keep going around and around. An orbit is where an object is falling around and around and around. These are our GPS satellite systems that we use, and they're way outside of Elon's. You know, they want 42,000 satellites, and they only got 5,000. These are way out, 20,000 kilometers. But and this is 5,726 has been launched, 359 has been burned out. They want 42,000. That's going to look amazing, 42,000 of these things. And if you're like, oh, they're not real, I've seen people say that. Stand by, let's look at them in space. You can see these things. All you got to do is go outside. As soon as the sun sets, you can see every one of these crap. Stand by. Every second of this video is 30 seconds, but at night when I'm shrimping or whatnot, as soon as the sun sets, I got 30 minutes to kill sometimes before our first drags pulled up. And I'll sit and watch the satellites go by. Remember, this is 30 seconds every second. So they're not going by quite like this, but it looks like stars. And some of them do flash. But our planet is surrounded by satellites, and they are falling in an orbit. That's what an orbit is. It cannot work on a flat planet. Orbits do not work on a flat planet. There's nothing that works on a flat planet. My ocean currents would not work on a flat planet. The spin of the hurricanes would not work on a flat planet. But they have surrounded our atmosphere with these devices that I believe is controlling and manipulating our weather. Manipulating our weather with these satellites, and that's what these HAARP waves are that we're seeing. Stand by, I'll pull that back up. I'm pretty sure that's what most of these devices that are creating this motion is from. It's from the satellites. There's just too many of them now. We do get good satellite reception in the ocean from these satellites, but I think it's more than just for internet on top of a mountain. That's too much money they're putting up just for us to have internet, guys. This is what it's all about. And my family helped build the Star Wars system. People that don't believe there's lasers in outer space, my family helped build the components for that in the 90s. The Star Wars system was put up. My family helped put it up. I have a lot of intelligent family members that work for the government. I have operation at this moment going on over Iowa. I'm gonna make a new video on that. Stand by for whoever's still listening. I'm gonna make a new video on the toxic chemtrail operation and maybe some more on the HAARP stuff, but I was just wanting to kind of go over that. Look where it crisscrosses here. Look where the machine waves actually crisscross. It's a machine, guys. Stand by for part 2 that wants to hear my rants. Thank you for standing by, and thank you for whoever donated $50. And now I just need $950 more. I can pay my rent and save me for 1 month. Thank you for whoever donated. I haven't had time to check. Have a good day. Stand by for part 2. This is all a machine. We got to stand up and fight for our rights to be here. They're going to remove us.